Manchester United midfielder Scott McTominay has given his approval to joining a European giant who have also agreed personal terms with stars from Chelsea and Brighton. McTominay is among the cluster of midfielders Man Utd are open to selling in order to fund the signing of a new partner for Kobbie Mainoo. PSG's Manuel Ugarte remains United's #1 target in that regard, though as yet PSG have refused to lower their €60 million £51 million asking price. As such, and given Man Utd have already pushed 4 major signings over the line this summer, a significant player sale is required before United can meet PSG's demands. Christian Eriksen has been transfer listed, though is unlikely to command a high fee. Interest in Casemiro, even from Saudi Arabia, is scarce. As such, McTominay is the prime candidate to depart, and as a homegrown player, the proceeds from his sale would be logged as pure profit on Man Utd's books. Fulham have already seen multiple bids for McTominay rejected. The Cottagers have thus far been reluctant to meet Man Utd's reported £30 million price tag. According to a fresh update from Italian outlet Corriere dello Sport, Antonio Conte's Napoli are ready to pick up where Fulham left off. They state McTominay has given his approval to joining the Serie A giant. McTominay approves Napoli switch, Osimhen sale key. Other outlets have taken that update to mean McTominay has agreed personal terms with Napoli. However, TeamTalk understands that making that statement would be putting 2 and 2 together and getting 5. In reality, McTominay has made it clear that if he is to leave Man Utd, then he is willing to accept Napoli as his next club. That is not the same thing as agreeing personal terms. Nonetheless, it is a positive sign a deal is there to be made. Focus will now shift to talks between Napoli and Man Utd, and the report states the sale of Victor Osimhen will be key. Man Utd's £30 million valuation was once again referenced in the piece, and at present, Napoli don't have the capacity to launch a bid of that size. That would obviously change if the club secure a blockbuster sale of Osimhen, with both Chelsea and PSG hovering. Ivan Toney's shock absence from Brentford's first starting 11 of the new Premier League campaign is transfer-related, manager Thomas Frank has confirmed, amid suggestions of Manchester United interest. Erik ten Hag arrived into the new Premier League light of options up front despite efforts to rectify the situation over the summer. Joshua Zirkzee, who scored United's late winner in Friday's opener against Fulham, is the club's only pick for the position now, with Rasmus Højlund set to miss the first weeks of the season. This has reportedly directed Dan Ashworth and company towards the recruitment of another striker, with Toney's name coming back into the fold following long-standing rumors. There's a lot of things going on with Ivan, there's some transfer interest. Because of all that, we decided not to involve him in the squad. His manager Frank told Sky Sports of his decision to leave out the England international for Sunday's match against Crystal Palace. It's the classic one, I couldn't give too much the day before. He's been a fantastic player for us, but we showed last year especially that we can deal without him. When asked if this is the end of Ivan Toney in a Brentford shirt, he admitted, "Who knows? There's interest, but there's nothing close." The 28-year-old scored 20 goals in 33 appearances during the 2022-23 season, resulting in speculation over a transfer to one of the Big Six. He now has 1 year remaining on his contract in West London, with the Bees allegedly remaining steadfast over their £60 million price tag. As well as United, both Arsenal and Chelsea have been linked to Toney. A switch to Saudi Arabia is also said to be on the cards for the forward, with Fabrizio Romano claiming Al Ahly have added him to their shortlist this month.